Welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Wednesday, May 26th. Let's see what's going on with Aries. The heart of your reading, we have the Magician in reverse. This feels like meddling. Okay, so let me clarify what I mean by that. It's like you are trying to manifest one thing, and then there's another person in your environment who is trying to manifest something that contradicts that. So there's this, like, the energies are not, they're oscillating frequencies. So let's see what's going on as your challenge that you can help overcome that. Page of Pentacles. You can either learn something or you can teach something, and that's going to help. Okay, show me Aries focus. Ten of Wands in reverse. There's something, this has to do with what you are trying to manifest. There's something that you want to bring to an ending, or you want to get out of an obligation, or you feel like you have completed something. And perhaps this other person doesn't agree with you and thinks you should remain involved or obligated. Show me the recent past. What led up to this for Aries? High Priestess. You've upped your game in terms of how you manifest. Like getting more in tune with, well, let's see. There's a few different ways you could go about that, because everyone is at different stages of their journey. Let me put it like this. However you're used to making things happen in your life that you want to happen, you've learned something and begun implementing it to improve that. The energy of your environment, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is like, this is a phase of your life where there's a lot going on beneath the surface, and it may feel frustrating for you because you can't see evidence of what's happening. It may feel like things have stalled out, or like there's no momentum. But the Seven of Pentacles is when you've planted the seeds, and it's just in like growth underneath the surface mode. Not to say there's no action required on your part, because with the analogy of like agriculture, you plant the seeds and you still have to make sure to keep the pests away. You still have to make sure to water the crops and make sure they get plenty of sunlight, and see if there's been like some sort of disease on the plant that you have to take care of. Okay, so there's still like maintenance and perhaps a continual investment. Maybe you continue to plant seeds during this phase, but there is a lot brewing that's moving your story forward that you may not be able to see or perceive. So the fact that that's showing up in your environment implies that Spirit wants you to develop more faith in that part of manifestation, that part of the process. You're great at sowing the seeds. Maybe the lesson to be learned is the phase of like having faith that the seeds have to do their thing, right? Like before it's going to sprout up and that plant is going to bear fruit for you, there's a lot that's outside of your control that requires like waiting and faith and continued nurturing. Show me the near future. How does this story unfold for Aries? The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so this is like revolutionary energy, throwing the status quo out on its ear and reinventing the way of doing things. Show me more about the Hierophant reversed. How is this going to fit into Aries' situation? Queen of Pentacles, in regards to how you accumulate resources or how you nurture. Okay, so the connection of nurturing is strong here. Being able to magnify and multiply your resources by good stewardship, by nurturing, by developing patience. The Queen of Pentacles knows when to harvest. She doesn't harvest early. There's something that you're... So the Hierophant can just stand for your established way of doing things, and perhaps the reversal is like you revolutionizing your modus operandi, your standard mode of operation. Now, other common things that the Hierophant reversed can indicate is divorce, or leaving a religion, or quitting school. It's like you separating yourself from an institution. That it can indicate something like that. Because we do have endings and we have learning a lesson. I'm not sure who you're at odds with, who is trying to manifest something contradictory to what you are. Let's see what your surprise energy is. Two of Wands, a new plan. Diverging from the path that you've been on in order to pivot, take advantage of something new, a new opportunity. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. This could just be you implementing a new, like, let's have patience strategy. However, they're giving me the Four of Wands reversed. So if a breakup or a divorce or if that's part of your story and that's resonating with you, that's kind of doubling down on that message here, that you may diverge from a path that included a commitment that you made, it like marriage, and you may choose a new path, or someone connected to you may make that choice, because it's coming in as a surprise. If that's the case, I see how that could fit you manifesting something different than someone else. If there's an impending breakup in your life and you can already sense that happening, this reading would fit that story if one of you wants to have things be one way and the other one wants things to be a completely different way. Like perhaps one wants to stay together and the other one wants to break up. Or perhaps you both want to break up and one wants to continue living close by for whatever reason, and one wants to like move across the country and live farther away. Okay. If a breakup is not on the horizon for you, you don't already kind of see that indicated as what's possible in your near future, then the Four of Wands reverse can also indicate you deciding that a goal that you've set for yourself is no longer what you're aiming toward. Like, it would be like a short-term goal. Like you've established a path ahead of you and you're intending to work toward a certain point on that path, and then you're pivoting, like that destination is no longer important to me, it's no longer relevant, so I'm going to pivot and choose a new path, thereby like negating the importance of whatever this Four of Wands goal represented to you. You could decide in a manner that you're not currently expecting, like surprising yourself, decide that that's no longer relevant to you. Show me hopes and fears. What is Aries hopeful for and what are they concerned about? King of Swords. Okay. If you're directing that energy at yourself, you're hoping that you will make the right decision, that you'll be logical and wise and well-reasoned, and that you will pay attention to like relevant advice or research or opinions in whatever you're deciding to do. If you're directing that energy at someone else, you may hope that they will listen to your advice and take it under advisement and then choose in a manner that's going to be advantageous to you. That would really depend on like whatever your situation is, if you're the one making an important decision that's going to impact you, or if someone else is going to make an important decision that's going to impact you. Show me the end result. How do these energies resolve for Aries? Judgment in reverse, Three of Cups. Well, I mean, this continues on with the theme of changing your mind, of some decision that felt permanent, it felt set in stone, it felt like a foundational principle of your life. You didn't expect it to ever change, and you rethink that during this phase of your life. You rethink that important decision, you come up with a new decision. Now, the Three of Cups could indicate what that decision is regarding, like you want to be more social or you want to spend more time with friends, or it could be you want to change the friends that you hang out with, perhaps no longer associating with certain people or adding new friends into your friendship circle. This is also possible that it's just indicating you want more fun and happiness in your life. Now, if we're talking about an impending breakup going on with this reading for you, then it's possible that this is about some decision or some like foundational principle that you've applied in your life when making decisions for yourself that has to do with how you view dating. So some major change in how you view or how you approach the concept of dating. Let's get you some advice. How can Aries work with these energies for their highest and best good? Sorry, they're stopping me. They're saying before I continue, they want to clarify that for some of you, there's no one manifesting in contrast to what you want. It is true for some of you, but not for everyone. For some of you, the reversal of the Magician is all about you Implementing a new method of manifestation. Or understanding like more nuance in terms of how things manifest in your life. Working with energies, working with vibration, working with the whole concept. And I keep getting patience really strongly. Like there's the principle of knowing when it's appropriate to be patient and applying that. Okay, show me advice for Aries. How can Aries work with these energies for their highest and best good? Page of Wands in reverse. Are you just getting bored? I feel like this is how Spirit sees the reality of what's happening when you're deciding that something doesn't deserve your attention anymore, or it's definitely not going anywhere, or you used to be interested but now you're not. It all has to do with this concept of you've sown the seeds and you're not going to be able to, like, you plant an apple seed, you're not going to be able to eat apple pie the next day. Like, there's a whole process that's outside of your control that like, you can have the abundance, you can have a lot of abundance from planting one apple seed, but not tomorrow, sort of thing. And the Page of Wands in reverse can be impatient. It's like a loss of interest because there's no immediate spark in front of you. So if that's part of, like, if that resonates with you, then that's part of the challenge here, the lesson to be learned with the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, it was in the upright. The lesson to be learned. Okay, Aries, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.